Namaste. So today we are going to discuss again class 10 history, West Bengal Board of Education, history, chapter 3. So for our today's discussion, we are going to discuss about Kol Rebellion 1831 to 32. So before we go for this discussion, let us understand first who all are called Kol. Kol चाहिँ कसलाई भनिन्थ्यो भन्ने विषयलाई हामी फर्स्ट बुझौँ. So Kol are the old Adivasis, tribal people who used to live in Chota Nagpur region. Now this Chota Nagpur region falls in Jharkhand state. So now Kol are the old Adivasis. Now, Adivasis are the people who used to live in their own way of style, they have their own tradition, they have their own food culture, they have their own dress. आदिवासीहरू चाहिँ जो व्यक्तिहरू हुन् जो चाहिँ आफ्नै तरिकाले जिउँछन्, जसले चाहिँ आफ्नै विचारमा आफ्नै जमिनमा जिउने गर्छन्. र now this Kol are also an Adivasis who used to live in the Chota Nagpur region. Beside this Kol, there are other Adivasis also, just like Hos, Uraons, Mundas. So now, why this rebellion took place? यो rebellion चाहिँ के भयो? Kol rebellion चाहिँ किन चाहिँ भयो त 1831 to 32 मा चाहिँ किन चाहिँ यिनीहरूले ब्रोक आउट गरे भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ because we know that Adivasis people, they have their own way of living and they live with freedom. उनीहरु चाहिँ आफ्नो इच्छा अनुसार मुताबिक आफ्नो जीवन चलाउने गर्छन्. They have their own tradition, they have their own food culture, they have their own land where they cultivate, so that when they were touched by other people like British government, other tribals, Sikh and Muslims, they came, and when Jamindar came, and when their land was taken by them, then this Kol rebellion started. Kol, this Adivasis, आदिवासीहरूले के गर्यो, आफ्नो के गर्यो एउटा हकको निम्ति चाहिँ उनीहरू लड्यो. त्यसलाई चाहिँ हामी Kol rebellion भन्छौँ. Now let us go. Now who lead this Kol rebellion? Kol rebellion चाहिँ कसले lead गर्यो भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ the leaders for this Kol rebellion were बुद्ध भगत, जो भगत र मधेरा माथुर भन्ने चाहिँ को थियो. यिनीहरूको यो Kol rebellion को लिडरहरू थिए, जुन चाहिँ यो Kol ट्राइबल्सहरूलाई चाहिँ लिड गरेर यो Kol rebellion 1831 मा सुरु गरे. So now let us see one by one causes of the Kol rebellion. What are the causes? Now let us see first. Number A, encroachment on tribal territories by non-tribal like Muslim and Sikh. Now these Adivasis, when they were living in their own land in Chota Nagpur region, people, the landlords or the Jamindars or British government, they came and started to dominate. They started to came and occupy their lands. Like now in the tribal territory, non-tribal people came like Muslim and Sikh, and they came and started to do their business. They started to dominate their land. This tribal land they started to capture. This was one of the cause which lead for this Kol rebellion of 1831 to 32. So now let us see the another cause of Kol rebellion. Forced labor finds huge tax. यो भने चाहिँ के हो भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ now I said Adivasis, this Kol Adivasis, they were living in Chota Nagpur region. They were having their own land, They were having their own agriculture system, they have their own cattle property, हैन? यो कुरालाई चाहिँ अब यिनीहरूले जब पनि ब्रिटिस गभर्मेन्टले चाहिँ आएर चाहिँ यो आदिवासीहरूलाई चाहिँ आफ्नै जमिनमा फोर्सफुली काम गर्न लाएर पैसा उठाएर हैन जमिनको पैसा तिर्नु लाउँदाखेरि चाहिँ यो आदिवासीस कोल आदिवासीस स्टार्टेड दिस कोल रिबेलियन. Now let us see the third cause of Kol Rebellion. Force to surrender property. Now what is this force to surrender property? यो cause चाहिँ किन भयो भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ now Adivasis when they were having their own land, own cattle, own agriculture way of system, this British government as well as local jamindars, landlords, they came and dominated this Adivasis land and they asked their property to take away by them. उनीहरूले जब पनि आफ्नो उनीहरूको प्रपर्टी यो आदिवासीहरूको भएको जग्गा जमिन साथै उनीहरूको धन दौलत उनीहरूको जे पनि छ त्यो चीजहरु चाहिँ उनीहरूले जबरजस्ती आफ्नो प्रपर्टी बनाइदियो. ब्रिटिश गभर्नमेन्टले, ल्यान्डलर्ड्सले, लोकल जमिनदारहरूले तब यो कोलहरु यो आदिवासीहरु चाहिँ अब यो छोटा नागपुर रिजनमा बसोबास गर्ने आदिवासीहरुमा चाहिँ के भयो एउटा त्रास भयो. उनीहरुलाई एउटा झगडा पर्ने एउटा विषय वस्तु भयो. त्यसै कारण चाहिँ कोल रेभोल्युसन सुरु भयो. नाउ दिस कोल rebellion was supported by not only कोल आदिवासीज fought this rebellion हैन. कोल रेभोल्युसन चाहिँ उनीहरुले मात्रै झगडा गरेन तर यो रिभोल्टमा चाहिँ कोलहरुलाई अरु आदिवासीहरुले पनि सहयोग गर्यो. Even the other tribals they supported, namely who supported this Kol Adivasis, Hos, Uraus and Mundas. These tribal people also supported to this Kol Adivasis. So with together Kol Adivasis, Hos, Uraus and Mundas together they fought with the British government as well as local jamindars, landlords. They fought with them. They fought with their own traditional weapons. अब आदिवासीहरु आफ्नै हात हतियारसँग उनीहरु ब्रिटिश गभर्नमेन्टसँग झगडा गरेका थिए. जस्तै अब आदिवासीहरुले एरो एन्ड bow चलाउँछन्. So they fought with that arrow and bow with their traditional weapon. But what was the outcome? Outcome was British dominated the Kol Rebellion because British were well equipped and they were well intelligent and they had their more force. Because of this, Kol Revolution was dominated by the British government. Thank you so much.